So I'm taking this video right now to show you guys why I got into this position. I'm going to bring the video screen over just a bit and explain to you what I'm looking at here on the chart and how I made this particular decision. Now what you'll notice first is that the moving averages are pulling in. That's the first sign that I was looking at. The second is that the directional analysis had read up for the first time. The TSR background had changed to green and the short-term directional analysis was saying up also. I'm actually going to show you how I cover this position. What I really want to draw your attention to is the chart. And this is how I figured out to take this trade. You can see that over the course of the day we've had a pretty sharp drop. The first drop starts, goes through, stalls out. Then we have the second drop, which is about the same distance as the first. Again, stalls, breaks through, starts to drop. On the third attempt, the length of the drop is about half the distance of the first two. Having seen that, and having seen the pressure altitude grid get further than the statistics inside of it, I had a pretty good feeling that the market was going to turn around and start going up. When I got the A1 and the green TSR background, that was the signal to me that we were absolutely looking to go upward. When the directional analysis tool said up, at the same time that the short-term directional analysis was indicating up for the first time in quite some time, I decided to take that position long. So as you can see now, I have covered my position. We've locked in a level of profit, and I'm looking to trail the market manually as the position develops even further. I probably should have treated this as a scalp and sent a trailing order, but being as that we're on the bottom of the day, I didn't want to necessarily trail the market that close because I figured there'd be some pressure, and there is, up in these levels that we need to break through. So I want to allow the market to fluctuate instead of staying as close as possible. Now that could end up being detrimental. I could have leave money on the table, but one of the things I recommend you always consider is don't be greedy. If there's money left on the table, there's money left on the table, and that's just how it is. But as long as you're positive and you're positive for the day, don't worry about how much money you could have made. Just be happy with what you did make and measure your risk. So right now my risk is only whatever the distance is between the price of the market and this order. I don't have a risk of losing any longer. I've already locked in a certain level of profit, and I'm making a determination to take the risk of losing these 4 pips, you know, in light that we may be able to gain more than that. It's a personal decision. It's a risk factor decision, and it's going to be up to you to make for yourself. But this is how I manage the trade, and I would like to be able to impart that to you so that others can follow suit. So the market at the moment is pretty close to closing my position, but you can see that the channel was formed here, and we are now profiting from that. And pretty much from the time where the A1 occurred with the change of the background to TSR, the the directional analysis was my signal. But pretty much from the time that the A1 came and the background of the TSR changed to green, the market has been going up. So you can see I was able to stack away some profit. That was a nice scalp that I had turned into a trade, and I hope that I can help you benefit from Excalibvr as well. For your 2-week trial, go to gatewayqsecurity.com and use promo code YouTube. Can't wait to see you there.